SEO sprints. What are they? Well, SEO sprints are essentially the result of everyone hating long-term retainers. Nobody wants to get locked into 6 or 12 months, especially when the world is as chaotic as it has been over the last couple of years. So we decided to switch to the modular sprint model where we build out a custom strategy for your business one sprint at a time that typically lasts about 4 weeks. Let's actually take a look at what I'm talking about. So this is what we consider our core SEO process. We break it down into 5 sprints: discovery, foundation, optimization, growth, and creation. Now I have other videos that break these down in more detail, but the macro overview is that each of these modules has a set of deliverables that will give you everything you need to accomplish the primary goals you see here. Now this is important because this means you will have all the resources you need to continue with your SEO strategy, either with us, with your in-house team, or with anyone else if you so choose. For example, in the foundation sprint, we tackle the technical SEO to diagnose and fix any critical issues that are hurting your site. We also analyze and set up all the tools you need to track and get detailed reporting on all of your SEO efforts moving forward. But these base sprints are not what makes our sprints different. The flexibility we offer within our sprints is what really sets us apart. Let me show you what that looks like. So this is an example of what that sprint looks like, and this is our sprint builder document. So what you can see is each piece here is put together with the individual sprints built out with individual modules that reflect what we're trying to build in each one of these sections. But as I mentioned, these are all editable and modular. So what we can do is go in and look at each client's particular situation and determine which deliverable will go where based on their priorities, and then build out these sprints individually just by dragging and dropping these modules in. So let's take a look at a couple examples. This strategy here is for a growing B2B SaaS company that's looking to expand their audience. So they already have their site built pretty well established. They're getting some traffic, but they want to create more content. So what we do is, instead of having the growth and creation sprint later down the line, we move them further up and build some custom sprints in there as well. So we still want to set up the foundation. We still want to make sure everything is what we need it to be. We want to look at the goals and discovery and get everyone aligned. But right from there, we jump straight into looking at target pages, building out that keyword research report, not only for the existing pages, but building out that gap analysis so we can go ahead and start creating that content right away in month 3. And what we also do is have the content brief. So if they want to create content on their own, we can take some, they can take some, and we can also create that strategy jointly together. As we're building out the on-page recommendations and doing some full page optimization, we're building new high quality content all along the way. Or for this strategy, we have an established agency, but they're looking to optimize their core site. They want to convert more enterprise clients. So what are we going to look at here? Creating new content is not as important, so we move that back to the end here. But what we do want to do is make sure that everything on the page is fully optimized from a user standpoint, from an SEO standpoint. So what we do is we go in, again, we do want to look at the goals, we want to look at that strategy. We want to get the site performance audit out of the way to make sure there's nothing blocking the SEO, but then we want to do an audit and a cleanup of the content. We want to make sure that all the stuff they have is optimized already, and then build out the research for the existing pages. And then more importantly, we want to make sure all these pages are beautifully designed, they're beautifully executed. When these enterprise clients land on these pages, we want them to be impressed. And then we go in and go ahead and start on the on-page optimizations, and then doing some full page optimizations, building out the copy, building out the images, making sure they convert how we want them to convert. And then we start into the process of building out new high quality content. So everything here is fully customizable for every individual's need, which is why we love our sprint model so much and why it delivers so much value to our clients faster than any other method that we've seen before. If you want to learn more about these sprints and how they can help your business, go ahead and schedule a free consultation with me, and I'll walk you through the process a little more, and we can figure out what package will work best for your needs.